Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be surprising you with, well, maybe not too big a surprise, but my top 10 G.I. Joe Classified series for 2021. And the way I go about figuring these out for G.I. Joe is I had to have purchased it in 2021. It had to be offered at retail in 2021. And I either had to have had reviewed it or have an upcoming review for it. So what that means is there may be a few 2020 figures in here that were the Target exclusives that were reissued in 2021. So there may be a few of those in here. That's the only way I could really round out my top 10 and not in, is just how I had to do it. And if you don't agree with that, I'm sorry, but that's the way I had to do it. So that's the way I did it. All of these are based on my opinion. Your opinion may vary. But thanks for watching this video. Only support from viewers like yourself make this programming possible. I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Each view does count. And thank you. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And in case I didn't mention it before, I will be presenting these in no particular order. I will give it a number, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is how I rate the figure. These are in no specific order. And with all that said, let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, in no particular order, we have the Target exclusive Breaker and Ram Cycle. It's a pretty good set. Probably the only way they could get, I don't really see Breaker having that many fans, even though everybody would have bought it anyway. The removable Gatling gun, that's kind of cool. Wish it would have had, like, storage for ammo, like, clip in the back or something. I don't know. That would have been cool. And, a communications backpack for Breaker, really. That shouldn't have broke the bank, Target and Hasbro. Even though I see they've tried to integrate all of his equipment into his helmet. I think he still needs a backpack. But there he is in no particular order, number 10. Breaker and the Ram Cycle. Coming in at number 9, again in no particular order. Oops. We have the Baroness and Coil Cycle, or Coil, Cobra Coil. And I really hope that they reissue this Baroness as a carded figure. Not for me, because I'm perfectly happy with her the way she is. I'm sure they do. It's like some kind of repaint or remold or something that'll make me want it. But, so that everybody that wants a Baroness can get one. Because I'm sure everybody did not get one of these Target sets, even with the reissue. They went pretty quickly. And again, this Baroness is pretty, to me, she's the Baroness. This is when the black get-up and guns and glasses and long hair and European refined looking. This, to me, this is how the Baroness should be looking in modern times. And, you know, the cycle is okay too. It's not the greatest. But it's pretty cool for a first G.I. Joe classified vehicle. And it's got wide, big old wide tires on it. And it can seat 2 figures. Ram Cycle might be able to, but it would be tight. But this one, you know, this one actually has another seat. So, there it is, number 9. Target exclusive, Cobra Island, Baroness, and Cobra Coil. Coming in at number 8, in no particular order, we have Cobra Infantry. And a lot of people might say, well, why, you know, since you were picking those Target ones, why didn't you pick the Cobra Trooper? I actually like the colors on Cobra Infantry better than the Cobra Trooper, although Cobra Trooper does come with a lot of extra accessories that are really cool, like the goggles and the rifle. So, really like this guy. I ended up buying 4 of them. I don't know why. I should have just stopped at 2 of them, but I didn't. I bought 4. I may regret that at some point, but whatever. It's done, and it's done. But yes, I like the colors on this guy better. And I am glad that they did, you know, kind of reissue this guy. It wasn't really a reissue, but, you know, everybody was complaining they couldn't get a Cobra Trooper because it was Target. So Hasbro, you know, made some modifications paint-wise to this guy. Took out some accessories and put it in a wave. So that was, I think that was good on their part. Seeing as how they really couldn't, you know, offer the Cobra Trooper himself as part of a regular wave. I'm sure because of legalese reasons with Target. But there he is, number 8, Cobra Infantry. And coming in at number 7, in no particular order, no order at all, we have Flint. I like his shotgun, even though it's still a little futury looking. You know, you can see where they've started with this wave to kind of give them more realistic looking weapons. Because you can definitely tell that's a shotgun. And I like how it breaks open. I like that he has the removable removable beret. And, you know, a holster for the shotgun. And he's got a pistol. And he has nice coloration. I mean, this is, when I think of Flint, this is the design I think of. You know, camouflage plants, black shirt, a shotgun, and, you know, straps with shotgun shells in it. So, there he is, number 7, Flint. And here we have, coming in at number 6, the Cobra Island Target exclusive Cobra Viper. I still would like to get my hands on one more of these dudes. But I did pre-order some of the Python Patrol, which I'm not the biggest fan of Python Patrol, but, you know, they're kind of neat. And, you know, this guy's kind of cool. He has the little scarf thing, and he reminds me a lot of the Real American Hero Viper. You know, the goggles being removable, that was a weird choice unless you just think you're going to pull them off to make him different, which I guess you could. The same with the scarf or handkerchief or whatever. But, you know, came with a rifle and a backpack, just like the original. And he also come with a pistol. And then the removable goggles. Which, why does this guy need goggles anyway? He's already wearing a face shield. But I think I covered that in the review. So, Dang it. Well, here he is, number 5, falling down and losing his stuff. Did I say 6 or 5? Number 6. Number 6 in no particular order. Target exclusive, Cobra Island, Cobra Viper. And coming in at number 5 in no particular order is the Target exclusive Cobra Island Major Blood. A poet and he know it. Well, he thinks he's a poet. But, you know, I like the fact that he's got all these dog tags of people he's killed. He's got the classic missile launcher gun or rocket launcher gun or little whatever. He's got this big, huge hand cannon. And then he's got his backpack that the extra ammunition for his little rocket gun go into. But I've taken them out because they keep falling out. And of course his removable helmet. And he has a mechanical eye patch. And you know, I mean, he's a basic Major Blood, and that's what he should be. Even right down to his robot arm. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is number 5 in no particular order. Target exclusive Cobra Island Major Blood. Coming in at number 4 in no particular order, we have the Target exclusive Cobra Island Firefly. You know, he comes in the proper colors for Firefly, and you know, he's got all these bombs strapped to his vest, and he's got a bomb vest on. And, you know, it comes way up and protects his arm, and then he's got some grenades on it, and he's got these goggles that are removable, and he's got this little drone and some dynamite, and the control for the drone is inside the backpack, and you can see his tools on his backpack. So I think the decos on this guy and the accessory storage really make this guy. The only thing that could have been, they should have took one step further, is to give him a holster for his pistol. I mean, that's just me, but that's what I think. But there he is, Target exclusive Cobra Island Firefly. Coming in at number 3 in no particular order, we have the Hasbro Pulsecon Master of Disguise Zartan, who changes color in cold. He turns blue so he can infiltrate the Smurfs, I guess. And crap is falling now. But, you know, this guy come with a crap ton of accessories, and that was cool. And honestly, the color change gimmick is not the main reason I bought this. Although it is cool that they finally gave us a color change Zartan. And I do appreciate that they went through, you know, the whatever they had to do to do that. But the accessories really, really made this pack. And, you know, if I had to pick an issue with the Zartan, it's just all the silver that's on him. That's it. Come with, like I said, a lot of accessories that are key to the figure and his story. And he's just cool. Even with the silver that I'm not the biggest fan of. But there he is, number 3 in no particular order. Color changing Master of Disguise Zartan. And coming in at number 2 in no particular order, we have Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. And from the colors to the deco to the accessories to the cloth cape that looks like scales, I mean, this figure is great. I mean, look at the detail in there. And the fact that this one actually has a holster for his gun is great. And the fact that he comes with, you know, something that looks like classic A Real American Heroes Cobra Commander's gun, you know, it's phenomenal. This, I have to say, is my favorite Cobra Commander figure. If you could only have one Cobra Commander figure, this is the one. This might not be the stuff he wears into battle, yelling Cobra, but this is where he sits in his office and he makes up those devious plans that always fail. Maybe he's too distracted by his clothes, but this is a phenomenally decorated figure. It's great. It's awesome. Even though it's, you know, gold and not the classic silver. He hangs out on the weekends with Pimp Daddy Destro in this uniform. But there it is, number 2 in no particular order. The, gosh, now I'm drawing a brain fart. Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. There, I knew I was going to get it eventually. And coming in at number 1 in no particular order, we have the Alpha Commando team of Commando Snake Eyes and Timber. And this is a great set too. The review for this is pending me actually sitting down and doing the review on it, but I did take a good look at it before I decided to place him on my top 10 list. So, but I did change the face out. I like the more feral, you know, attack mode face here on Timber, and the articulation on this thing is incredible. He probably has as much articulation as that Revelation Battle Cat. And he's way smaller. And then Snake Eyes, you know, of course he comes with his Uzi. And, you know, the knife fit in the sheath without any modifications this time. And I think, and I'll cover this in more detail in the review, I think the upper portion of Snake Eyes, except for the head, is the Cobra Island beachhead, and then the lower half might be Duke. I don't know. Right off. But, you know, when I think of Commando Snake Eyes, all in black, the shiny goggles, the mask, I mean, this is Snake Eyes. And instead of the, you know, the little, I guess I used to call it a purse back in the day. Instead of the little purse that he came with, you know, all this stuff is on his vest. Explosives and whatnot. And Uzi. Did I mention the Uzi? I know I mentioned the Uzi. But there he is, in no particular order. Number 1, Alpha Commandos, Timber, and Snake Eyes. Thanks for watching my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or to help the channel out further, or both. That's cool too. Don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my future content becomes available. And that's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.